Alright, so yesterday we left off with our double angle substitution, and then we factored out a GCF of cos x, because we couldn't get all one trig function. Now, once you guys did all of your factoring out the GCF here, what we had to still do is set each part equal to 0. And I believe this is kind of what we left off with. Right? So once you're here, just be careful that you have two separate trig functions we're doing. We have to do it with the cosine, and we have to do it with the sine. So when you guys do your second cos 0, you get 90. Okay, so x is equal to 90 degrees. Right? Remember, when you guys have that 0, 1, or negative 1, though, draw yourself a quick picture. If you're good at doing it in your head, it's fine. But if we have, there's 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 1, 0, 0, negative 1. Where else is the cosine going to be 0 besides 90? 270. Good job. Now we got it at 90, your cosine 0 and 270. So make sure we take both answers, okay? The calculator is only going to give you one. Now on the other side, if we do second sine of negative 3 halves, yeah, good job. We can okay, so we can't do that. Right, so we just don't take it. Please make sure at the end you look at your interval. This time, would you include 0 if you got it? No. Would we include 360? No. Okay, so just make sure you're careful with like looking at the lines underneath. So just those two extra answers. How's that one? Easy? Okay. Alright, one more. So this one asks, find the nearest 10 minutes or nearest tenth of a degree. What do you guys think is probably easier to work with if they give you the option? Probably tenth of a degree. Yeah, so let's roll with that one. It's much easier. Okay. Look at your interval. You would include 0, but would you include 360? No. Okay, so this would be including, not the 360. All right. So when we look at this, do we have all one trig functions? Yeah, so this is pretty cool. But is there an issue with any of them? Double angle. Oh gosh, that double angle. Hate that. Okay, so we have to get rid of the double angle. You need to sub out that stuff. Which one on your double angle? I have that up. Oh no, I don't. I do. Okay.
What if you do cos squared a minus 1?
Yes, Frida, love it. Okay. Make sure you choose the one that has what the rest of your equation deals with. Frida, I love that one. Okay, because you guys look at what's left in here, we have all cosine stuff. So choose the one with only cosine in it. So Frida said if we're going to use this gem right here, 2 cos squared theta minus 1. Good job. All right. Please be very careful with this. And when you guys do the substitution, you have a 4 that's out there. So we have a 4 originally, and then this part was replaced. Right? When you guys do the replacing, if there's other stuff involved, you might want to put a parenthesis to kind of remind you that you're subbing out a whole thing. So this was 2, was it cosine squared?
Squared x minus 1.
Thanks, minus 1. Perfect. Okay, so we sub that out and we put what your double angle formula was going to be. Now the rest is just going to kind of stay the same. But you're right, Rita. Good job. Right? Watch out for the distribution. You have to take that 4 and bring it through to both parts. So it becomes 8 cos squared x minus 4 minus 2 cos x plus 3. Right? Combine some like terms. Right? Make sure you're in standard form. The negative 4 and the positive 3 is going to make a negative 1. Notice I'm not crossing the bridge. It's already on the right. It's already okay because we're already set equal to 0, so it's going to combine. If you would like to change these into x's as well, you can. We're already at one trig function. So how would we handle this? Any idea? Factor. Yeah, let's try. You could do factor check, grouping. What else could you do if you hate factoring? Quadratic formula, right? All of them are going to work. Well, maybe not if you can't factor. You have to use quadratic. So let's test this out. So I do 8 times negative 1, I get negative 8. So do we have things that multiply to negative 8, but that can add or subtract to negative 2?
4 and 2.
4 and 2. Good job, I think so. let's see if I take, which one needs to be the negative though? Or put in a positive 2? Right, if that would multiply to give us a negative 8. And yeah, if we subtract it, we would get a negative 2, just like it. Okay, so let's take out the middle. We're going to put these 2 in its spot. So 8x squared minus 4x plus 2x minus 1 equals 0. What's your next step of grouping? Split it down the middle. Good job. All right. So let's take out the GCS, 4x. We get a 2x minus 1. What do we take out as the next part for GCS? Close. What's the sign? 1. Good, a positive 1. Nice job. So now when we make our bubble, everything's going to stay the same. It should be like minus 1. Right, looking good. We have same bubble. So take your 2 GCFs. We're going to combine those. So 4x plus 1. And write that common binomial 1 time. All right, last step, we got to set these equal to each other. 4x plus 1 equals 0. Minus 1. 4x equals negative 1. 4. So we're dealing with cosine. So cos x is a negative 1/4. What's your other cosine going to be? Good job. 1/2. Great. Okay. So once we kind of break everything apart, our goal is still the same as you guys have been doing every single time. We still have to figure out what x is. So let's use our second function key. The second cos of negative 1/4. And we get, right, let's make sure we're careful. What are we rounding to in here? Ooh, 1/10 of a degree. So, here's 1/10 of a degree is going to be 104.5. Yeah, nice. So, x is 104.5. Now, this is kind of the step where a lot of us are getting stuck. Make sure you're careful of the other quadrants that you need to look at. Is cosine here positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative. Good. So let's check the other quadrants where cosine could be negative. Good job. Yep, we need to be in quadrant 2 and quadrant 3. Now, in quadrant 2, you already have 104.5. How are we going to get into close? What do you have to do first?
180 minus 1. Good.
Good. You got to figure out this reference angle first, and then do what you're thinking. So what is 180 minus 104.5? 35. Great job. Okay. So now, Andrew, you're right. We're going to take out the reference angle and add it to the 180 to get into this quadrant. So we add 75 again. 75. So what do you have?
255.
Good job. 255. Nice work. Okay, so let's see. We have these 2. Now we got to do the other side. Why don't you guys try second cos 1/2? Let me know what you get. 60. Nice, Rita. So we got 60 degrees. Make sure you check quadrant. So cosine is positive. So let's use our positive. Cosine is going to be positive in the A and the C. We already got 60 degrees. So how are we going to get down? So right, that's good job. Minus 360. Good. 300. Yep, nice work. So x would also be 300. Yep, those. Let's make sure let's do they all fit in the interval? Let's make sure with that. We needed from, oh yeah, we didn't even get a 0 or 360, so we're fine. But they are all between there, so we have 4 answers for that one. Alright, so that finishes up like this part. Sorry, I just didn't want to rush through this yesterday because I wanted to make sure you guys saw like a distribution one, an identity one, some double angle ones. There's like a lot of them. So